Hello, everyone. Welcome to Developing Palates. I am Aaron Loomis. With me today is Jiunn, Seth, guys, John McTavish. How you guys doing?
Eh,
Great.
Everyone seems a little bit down, so
Yeah, it's
I'm gonna
like,
bring it up. I'm gonna
all
bring
right,
this.
think we might have a case of the
I'm
Mondays
gonna
going
bring it
around.
on up, guys.
that's right. So today we are talking about Dondurma. Cigar is Toro 6x48. Comes out of the Hoya de Nicaragua factory in Nicaragua. Wrapper's Ecuadorian Habano. Binder is Mexican San Andres Negro. The filler is Nicaraguan Criollo Esteli, Criollo 99 Seco, Jalapa, and Wisconsin Comstock. Don't see that very often. Blended by Steve Saka. Price point is $15.90, and the cigar was released in December of 2019. We were lucky enough to receive these from Secreto Cigar Bar. So, Ronnie Haisha, thank you for sending these out for review. All right, with all that said,
Is this
June,
is this named after the dessert?
yes, the Turkish ice cream,
I
right?
got that right.
Yeah.
I put it on my review.
Have you ever had that?
No.
No.
It's really good.
Yeah.
I had it when I was in Turkey. I
Nice.
can't really relate it
Oh.
to the cigar and all,
There you
but
go.
that's cool.
All right, June, what were your overall thoughts on this one?
I actually wrote about the Turkish mastic ice cream.
Mastic? Yeah.
Mastic.
Yeah, I think
What is
so.
mastic? You guys know what that is?
It's like maybe a thick and like
Oh, like St. Louis custard. Have you guys
mm,
had custard from St. Louis?
no.
It's super. Oh, okay. All right.
Maybe.
Dude, noob, unmute
Yes.
yourself. Jeez, Seth. Oh, you just have shitty connection. Never mind. Okay.
No,
moving
I
on.
was I was muted. I was muted.
Oh.
It makes it like elastic. I feel like it's kind of like this really pliable. You can really work with it.
Yeah.
Kind of an ice cream kind of a deal.
Okay. Anyways, so I was a little surprised by this cigar. It was a lot like easygoing, quote unquote. I mean, this is all relative speaking, right? Like more easygoing, more smoother than a lot of what I typically get from Saka. So there's a lot of sweet creaminess. There's a really nice like oily, buttery kind of a mouthfeel that I really like. So to that extent, I guess it's kind of ice cream-ish. So it's definitely a deviation from like some of the heavier, like rustic, earthy kind of blends that Saka typically does. But I thought it was good. Sweet cream, chocolate. It's just very bready. So nice layered baking spices. I overall thought it was a good profile. I spoke it again, but this thing's like $16. So I don't really about the higher price point of that. So, but
Yeah.
I liked it.
All right, Seth, what are your thoughts?
This cigar was exactly what I thought it was going to be. I mean, it was an average cigar. I thought it delivered a profile that you would kind of expect when you look at the tobacco being used. It had some rich earth, sweet spices. I got some raisin and currants, wood, pepper. Um, it's a decent cigar. I think the price kind of hurts it. I think the Wisconsin tobacco just didn't make a presence, or if it did, I wasn't blown away by it. So, what about you, John?
I don't know what Wisconsin tobacco tastes like, so I'm not sure I have a frame of reference. But I think I'm with Seth, or let me try this again. I think I'm with June on this one. It was good. It was less up strength than a lot of what Steve has done in previous years and for previous releases. And I guess you could say like it kind of has a little bit of the elegance of the Silver Mesa with a little bit of the body of the Tricky Traca, but like it's almost medium minus. Like it's quite desserty and light, easy smoking. I would say it lost a little bit in the last third for me. Like I kind of took on a little bit of a charred earth and toasted bread quality. And there's a little bit of minerality kind of on the edges, and that wasn't to the same level as the first and second third, but it was good. I lost myself. The draw had a little bit of resistance to it. It was a little on the snug side. And I had to do one touch up. I really didn't want to do a touch up, so Steve, don't get mad at me. I thought I could get the whole way, and it was burning fine, and then just got really oblong in the last third. And I was like, well, I got to do my diligence. Anybody else would touch this up, so I touched it up. Aaron, what was your overall experience like?
To me, I thought the cigar had a really basic flavor profile, and sometimes basic flavor profile is fine if it's done well. It wasn't like anything that was like blowing me away in regards to the uh, the fullness of the flavors or anything like that. So just really basic. Didn't really transition to the end of the second third, and then significantly in the final third, which knocked down the enjoyment level a bit. Um, price point you guys mentioned is really steep on this, and with a limited availability for it, I don't see myself like really wanting to search these out and returning to it. So just kind of a passable experience for me. I'll get into the scores. Start at the top with Jiunn at 6.57. John gave it a 6.42. Seth gave it a 5.75. And I gave it a 5.30. So you can have that 6.57 matchup for you.
Pretty good. I liked it. It's good. But then again, like we kind of you brought up and multiple of us brought up, the price point is a bit steep to like keep going back to. So.
All right, John, 6.42.
Yeah, I would have been up with Jiunn, I think, if I didn't have a bit of a tight draw on that. But yeah, 6.42 sounds about right for a cigar like this. Obviously, pricing is a bit of a challenge, but the flavor experience was good.
All right, Seth, 5.75. You're muted.
Damn it. Twice today. Listen, I think it was an average cigar. I think the cigar lines up with it. I think the price point really kills the cigar. I wouldn't pick it up again just because of the price point. There's a lot of, I don't know, there seems to be a lot of hype going into Saka stuff, and there's no delivery or no great delivery. So yeah, I said it. Yeah,
wow, you're off Ronnie's Christmas list for sure, and you're gonna get so many angry DMs. So bad.
Totally, man. And, listen, the draw I like the draw on this, but cigar burned well, but it went out like all the time. And I don't know if I was smoking at like a McTavish pace, but it just went out all the time. I don't know how you do this, John.
You just gotta, take it slow and easy. It's like the lovely sound of bagpipes, You just gotta let it drone, nice and casual, relaxed.
Okay. By the way, where the hell did this Wisconsin Comstock tobacco come from? Like, I've never heard of it. Like,
what is that? Go on the line and say Wisconsin.
Huh?
I hope so.
Is
if they're growing that in Ecuador,
Ronnie's?
Gonna be pissed.
Yeah, we think it came from Wisconsin.
Corn stock tobacco.
But like, is this Roddy's? Like,
I have no idea.
Little stash, like.
He's in Michigan. I don't know.
Listen, if he had a stash, I feel like
it wouldn't be tobacco.
Spending a couple times on Hearst with him, we'd all be tripping on acid right now still,
right.
or going down a rabbit hole. But it kind of goes to show. I mean, remember he's talked about Wisconsin tobacco in the past, but did you finish, Aaron?
Yeah, you can keep going. You're good.
Did you go?
I didn't go yet, but yes, keep going.
Well, it's just like, listen, Skip really put an emphasis on that Pennsylvania tobacco Neanderthal. It has a presence. You taste it. Jeff Borshowitz with that Florida Sun Grown, he talks about it. There's a presence. You taste it. This, no delivery. No way.
I don't know. I think it's probably the ice cream part of it.
Maybe you only had, how many scoops did you
get? Wisconsin cows.
I don't know. Enough for $16 worth.
That's a lot. I mean, Ben and Jerry's, that's a kid's.
Yeah. So my 5.3 matches up well. It was a slightly below average flavor profile with really good construction. So that's a good set.
Yeah, basic.
Below fives, yeah. Yep.
So. Ronnie's a basic white chick. What can you say?
That's right.
Jiunn and I thought it was a good cigar, Ronnie.
Well, we heard him backing out the
good.
Brinks truck at your complex there when you were doing your spiel. So.
Yeah, I mean it's American dollars, man. It's like $3 American for a Canadian dollar now. It's big money.
Yep, exactly. Any other final thoughts? Or are we good? All right. If you're just catching this video on YouTube, be sure to subscribe to us. But also check out the full written review on the website, developmentpalates.com. Follow us on all the social media channels, and you can catch all of our review recaps on podcasts. So iTunes, Google Play, and Podbean. Thank you for tuning in. We'll catch you on the next one.